Hi and welcome to my channel. If you found my reading, it is probably meant to find you. These are general readings, so take what resonates. If it doesn't fit, please don't try to make it fit. We have Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords, there is something that plagues your mind. You have trouble sleeping, you worry about it, it's something you lie awake about at night that keeps on reminiscing inside of your mind. You keep on refocusing about some particular thing, and it could involve your family, your home, your finances, your work situation. There's everything that involves the earthly matters, so everything that resolves around earning money, money itself, a home, family, something to do with that. And it's something that you are into conflict with. So it's something that you have a lack of or is very troubling, and it causes conflict inside of your life and inside of your happiness. You are very decisive. You know what you would have to do. You are planning to cut things off and go to battle, to fight for what you want, to be very decision making, cutting things out of your life that could end the conflict and end the strife, or the feeling that you are stranded and standing outside in the cold. You have the courage and the strength to do what needs to be done. If you would just get out of your own mind, you are doomsday thinking. So you could have a tendency to only see everything that could go wrong, everything that was done to you, and everything that you don't have. So you see your problem as a cage which you can't escape. But if you would apply a Queen of Swords mentality, Queen of Swords is the queen who was left to rule the kingdom while the king was off fighting a war. So a Queen of Swords is the ruler of her kingdom and knows how to rule and be the voice of reason and also be justice. So she knows how to make rational decisions, rational choices. You know you can be it too, because we have the Strength card. You only have to be courageous enough to do it, but you are stuck in a mentality of I can't do it. You have let yourself be placed with a blindfold over your eyes and the swords around you, and you are listening to what they told you. They told you you are blindfolded, you can't see anything, and you are surrounded by swords. So if you try to move or do something about it, you will be cutting yourself, injuring yourself. So you have a lot of wrong ideas about your life. You are stuck inside the loop. You are a bit stuck inside your own nightmare that you have created, and you are encouraged to be more like a King of Cups. A King of Cups is a very stable, mature king who can weather the storms, who is sitting on a rock in the middle of an ocean, who is steady and fast, who can survive all the emotional storms that are coming inside of your life, that are part of life, because life isn't a calm sea. Life is rocky sometimes, and you have tumultuous times and difficult times where you are overwhelmed with emotions, overwhelmed with what life throws your way. So be a bit more a combination between the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. Is if it's in your family situation, you are troubled and a bit deceived about a male figure in your life or a masculine energy inside of your life. Maybe a person who is ruled by his emotions and acts like the mature household, but can't make rational choices. You have what pertains on the situation that keeps you up at night. You will have to take a leap and think in a different way. Ace of Swords is a new idea that comes to mind, a new way of thinking, a new way of learning things. So the universe will give you a new opportunity to change your thinking, change your Nine of Swords into an Ace of Swords, a brand new way to look at things. You have the influence from outside of your own perspective is the Seven of Cups. It's a bit too much to choose from. Maybe if it's related to the household, there's an illusion of how the family dynamics are. If you're an American viewer, it's Thanksgiving. Maybe you had a family get together and you've seen how alone you're standing in your way of thinking, or how everything was dumped onto you, and that you had the strength and the bravery to make everything work, and you are put inside a cage of 8 swords with the blindfolds off, like this is how we've done it and this is how we're always going to do it. And maybe you had a bit of a breakthrough from the illusions, or there were a lot of things that you've heard, a lot of things to pick from, and you can't decide where you want to go, or your environment gives you too many options and they are living in a fantasy world, and your greatest strength or your greatest fear is the moon. Moon is it can be like the Seven of Cups. It can be an illusion. Something isn't as it is meant to be, or how you thought it would be. Something is a bit hidden in the dark. It can also be that you are having dreams that you want to achieve, or you have too many dreams that you want to achieve with the Seven of Cups. The advice with the moon is to pick one goal where you want to go, get out of your emotions, your murky, darker side, and step onto the path. You are protected. There is a wolf and a dog with you. Dog is someone who's very loyal. A wolf is a pack creature. It's a bit more feral than the dog, but they are the guides, and you are following the road towards the moon, and in the distance is the town that you want to reach. It's your goal. you are going to go along this dark path without knowing what the outcome will be. When you are walking, even if it's in your own home and you're walking in total darkness, you could get frightened in your own home because you're going to see things in the corner of your eye and you are going to assume things. So the moon is, you are illuminated by the moon. Everything you see is not what it really is. And don't be afraid of the dark. Just follow the path along the moonlight and go where you need to go. So it could be confront your fears of the unknown and just reach for your own dreams. Pick what you want to do, sort in your emotion, look what gives you the most fulfillment, pick it and just go for it, even if you don't know what outcome it can have, because the outcome of your 9 of Swords and your 5 of Pentacles, so you're feeling neglected, you're feeling left out in the cold, you're feeling poverty, you're feeling like you don't have enough, that you have to scrape by, and that you don't have what you want to have, and you want to go in the future to a King of Cups who is an emotionally fulfilled person because he has taken the steps. Masculine energy is to manifest it in life, to take the steps where you need to go. Feminine is attraction of everything, the things that come to you, the dreaming of it, the birthing of something new, and the king is manifesting it, to take the steps to make it a reality in life. So you want to have a fulfilling life, an emotionally fulfilled life, by taking steps to achieve your dreams and what you want to do, to make your illusions, as I put it, to make the things you want to have, to take the steps, to take the courage to do the things that you want to do. You're not there yet because we don't have anything of movement cards, but you are in judgment. Judgment is the rapture after the flood has come, Armageddon has come into the earthly plane. One of the archangels sounds the horn of judgment. Everyone is resurrected. You don't have to resurrect the dead things. Things that are dead and stopped are for a reason stopped inside your life. You can think back on them and you can judge over it. You can look at the things that are behind in your past and you can judge them, and you can judge, what do I want to have in my life and what don't I want to have no more? What is good for me and what makes me feel like a 5 of Pentacles, like I don't have what I want, I don't have the things I'm needed, I'm left out in the cold. At this card, she's not outside in the cold, she is surrounded by 2 beings. Like the moon card, you have 2 dogs, a dog and a wolf. And here you have a small, I don't know what it is, it's a fantasy animal. You have a small one and you have a bigger one. So you are surrounded by things that you are very happy about, because she's in peace. She isn't stressed, she isn't outside in the cold, but she is planning things. She is calculating. Here she's calculating the stars, which side is north, which is south. So she is in a 5 of Cups. She is planning what she is going to do. She has her inner knowing, her 3rd eye, and she is looking with support of her trusted animals who look over her shoulders, who protect her, and she's looking, where do I want to go? What do I need to do? What do I have to Eliminate out of my life, which is my true north. Where do I want to go in this life? So judge what you have, judge what's around you, eliminate what doesn't bring you some kind of emotional fulfillment, eliminate the things that keep you stuck inside your own mind and give you a limited view of what you can, because you have the strength. Here it's card 11, in most decks it's card 8, but here you have the strength. In most decks, 11 is justice. So justice is the greater arcana of the Queen of Swords. So making a judgment, looking what you can have in life and look what you don't have in life, and what gives you fulfillment and what isn't good for you. We have a Page of Pentacles. Page is a young idea. You are learning something new. You are starting something new. You are in the process of learning an apprenticeship, a new course, a new study, everything that's new, a new job, something, maybe a small token of money that will come into your life. Then we have a Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is you are waiting for your harvest. You have, with your Page of Pentacles, you've probably planted something new and you are waiting and seeing what all your hard labor has brought you. You don't see much. You just have one coin. You have 5 coins that you're waiting on that can fall off your crown. So you have again planted something and you are waiting for the outcome of it with the 9 of Cups, which brings you an emotional fulfillment. The 9, you are going towards the King of Cups, 10 of Swords, but you are very much still in your role of the victim. You are taking it as it goes. You don't react to anything anymore. You just lay there and you have something. Okay, again, another sword inside of my back. You have 3 of Cups. Despite your way of thinking, you have, with your 7 of Pentacles, you have a 3 of Cups. You have a harvest that's coming in. You are waiting for the 7 of Cups, but they are small things that are worth celebrating. To be with friends, to be with family, to be among people, and to celebrate the things that are already in action, and not looking at the things that are not good in your life the way you think that it should be, but it is not as you want. Just you're moping and complaining and only seeing, or you only want to see, the bad things in life. Again, you have the 8 of Swords, you have the 9 of Swords, and you have the 10 of Swords. You are complaining, you are stuck inside a loop that only wants to see and think about the bad things. You are procrastinating everything, because I still haven't have a card that gives action. You have new ideas, you have a new way of thinking, you have your dreams, you are fantasizing about how your life should be, but you're not taking action to change it. You have planted some seeds, you are thinking about it, you are thinking probably about this new idea, how you want to make your income a bit more, and then you think about it, and then you wait and you think the universe is going to drop it inside of your lap. You have to take action. You have a Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is a bit of an action card. It's not a very fast action, but it's an action nonetheless, because you have it underneath the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is your happiness and your fulfillment. So you had your happiness and fulfillment, but you went straight to the 10 and straight to the feeling of I'm not worthy, it's not good enough, nobody wants to give me a chance, and I have this nice idea and it's not going to work. And you have a King of Swords. King of Swords can be decisive actions to make it a reality in life, or it can be the opposite, and it can be a narcissistic tendency to gaslight, and you've never done anything wrong and it's all somebody else's fault. Take what resonates. If you're not in that tendency, it could be that you are blocked by a person in love who is this kind of person who whispers in your ear with the Eight of Swords and make sure you're lying awake at night and says things to you that you're not good enough, you can't reach it, what do you think is going to happen? You live inside with the Seven of Cups in a fantasy world. It's not real. You can't make this. So you're feeling left out in the cold. Take which of the two resonates the most with you. You have a Knight of Cups, so you have an action. It could be towards your own happiness, that you have your Nine of Cups, you felt something, you had fun with friends that gave you a warm feeling, you had something small to celebrate about with the Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. You had a small harvest, you had a small success, you had a celebration about it because it made you feel self-satisfied. You had a happy feeling from, yes, I did it, look at this. And then you had the reversal. I'm not good enough. I had a lot of bad things happen to me. It was whispered inside your ear, or it was your way of thinking. You have Queen of Wands. Maybe your friends, if you had a celebration with friends, told you how good you are, what you deserve, how passionate you can be, and that you don't have to listen to what everybody else thinks of you. That how you feel, that how you stand in life and what you want to do, what your passions are, what you have the desire for, that it is all right to have it if it's just one of your pentacles that came into your life from the seven that you have planted. It's all right to celebrate about it because you have made it happen. And the Eight of Wands is fast, rapid movement, fast communication. So your Nine of Cups and your Knight of Cups are bringing you fast communication. So your fast communication can be emails, can be text, can be phone calls. Something is bringing fulfillment in your life, and maybe you are opening your heart a bit more. Maybe you are going with your own feelings, because the Eight of Wands is clarified with a Queen of Pentacles. So you are evolving to a Queen of Pentacles. Very mature, very down-to-earth person who knows what she is worth or he is worth. Take what resonates. Who is luxurious in life, who is happy in everything that she has. She she doesn't have to have a mansion and millions of dollars on her bank account, but with the things that she has, she is a loving, earthly, reliable, responsible person who knows its own worth and knows what she is and what she is worth. So if she has a small home, it is not a house, it is a home, a warm, welcoming, loving home. And the magician, you can make this magic appear in your life. You have everything you need. And it ended on the strength card. You have everything in your life that you need. You just have to be courageous enough to do it and to make it a reality in your life. So become the Queen of Swords. You are the Queen of Swords inside your mind. So I think you are a bit too much at this moment inside your mind, because I have a lot of swords in the beginning of the reading. A lot of swords. Just one pentacle. So you don't have what you want in your family life, in your work, in your home. Maybe it's at your work, not the fulfillment that you need. You want to have an emotional, fulfilling life at home, at work. You want to be happy, fulfilled with what you do in life and what you have in life. You are going to come to a new way of thinking. Again, you are thinking, cutting away the things that doesn't suit in this life. Take away the illusions. Look at everything you want to do, what gives you fulfillment. Pick one dream with the moon. Follow the path in the darkness. Judge what is not for you and what you don't want to have, and just go for it. Because you are the magician to make it work. Try to stop the overthinking. Look for the fulfillment. Look for the small victories that you have, because the Three of Cups, everything is going to be all right. You have a movement forward. Just be patient. Your harvest will come in. Celebrate the small things in life. Stop overthinking and go a bit more in your emotions. If it is a male inside your or partner with a masculine energy who whispers those things inside your ear, stop listening to it. Be a Queen of Wands. If it's another person who has taught you to think in a negative way, stop listening. Be a Queen of Wands. Follow the fire inside you. You have small victories and rapid success to become your Queen of Pentacles. Can I have a clarification for the King of Swords? Is there anything we need to know about the King of Swords? I'm gonna shuffle again. Is there a clarification, something more we need to know? We have Four of Swords. Find your inner peace. Put down your swords. Find some inner sanctum. It could also be that you are inside your own mind and you can't hear it anymore. Someone can't get a rise out of you no more. And you have, yeah, if it's a partner or a King of Swords that is whispering your lack mentality inside of your ear, who is telling you things that you're not worthy, you're not good enough, you've come inside, you've come to a state where you have found peace with it, you don't want to fight anymore. But I think you are, if you're still in a relationship, you are looking what you have and what is in the world for you. And it's a cycle that you are going to end, because the Two of Wands is looking what you have and looking for something else, something new that you don't see in your life yet. And it's the World card. It's the best energy you can have, but it is also, the world is at your feet. You are at the end of a cycle. Just take your own judgment what you want to do, and everybody has its own minor sides that aren't as good, but don't ever let anybody else tell you what you are worth and what you aren't worth. You are worth the world. You are a Queen of Pentacles. You have the courage, you have the strength to make things manifest inside your world how you want to have it. Think in a new way. Judge what you can judge and leave everything else behind. Seven of Swords. You are feeling with your Five of Pentacles, you are feeling stolen from, like something, again, you are thinking that something isn't fair. You were robbed of things. You weren't, there weren't straight actions toward you. They abused you, they neglected you, they stole from you, they deceived you. Something wasn't as it should have been. I'm very sorry if it happened to you, but stop wallowing inside it. It's not fun if it happened to you. It's more difficult if they are still whispering inside your ear. You could be in separation with the partner or the person. It could be a parent, it could be a father figure who has whispered those things inside your ear, inside your mind. Doesn't have to whisper it, he can yell it or he can shout it, but you have to stop repeating the things, lying away about it. Celebrate your small victories. You have things to look forward to. Look inside the world, look what it has to offer, see what you want and manifest it in this life. I am going to give you, to stop the reading, some oracle cards. What is advice from the oracle cards? Miracles are everywhere. Keep the faith. Stop the overthinking. Stop wallowing in everything that happened to you. Stop repeating it in your mind, because you are reliving it time and time again whenever you think about it. So look for the miracles. They are everywhere if you want to see them. Three of Cups. Seek the small things. Seek the things that you can celebrate about. Seek the things that give you a Nine of Cups feeling. And self-love is the foundation of all love. Give loving words to yourself. You are worthy to be loved. You are a strong person. You have the courage to change the things you want to change in life. You can judge. You are not the jury of everything. You don't have to give the justice that is deserving, but you can give the judgment for your own feelings, for your own life, what you want. Release past burdens and embrace the new beginnings. The Ace of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. Embrace it and let the old way of thinking and the victim mentality, let it go. Awaken is the process of discovering your true self. Find your own worth. Awaken from the slumber and the cage that you have put yourself in with all your old and bad ways of thinking. awaken, discover who you are inside of yourself. You have the strength and the passion and the courage to become a Queen of Pentacles, and the world is at your feet. I hope this was helpful. Wish you all the luck, all the love, all the happiness that you deserve. I hope this was helpful. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.